this time off of turn number 4. Up to the NOS Energy start cam, the way to the green flag, and we get after it. This time, Grant going to go to the high side. Stocken's going to stick down to the bottom. It's going to pay off for the Boost Racing number 92 for the time being. Grant still closes right on his back bumper, though, as they work into turns 3 and 4. Lap number 1, it's going to be Stocken leading. Jay Stocken leads the way, continues to run the bottom. Justin Grant sticking to the high side. Robert Ballou likewise. You've got the 19 AZ of Mitchell Moles now taking over the 4th spot as they work onto the back straightaway. Westerfeld shuffled back to 5th. Up across the racetrack, scrubbing off some speed. Justin Grant down the embankment with a lot of speed. Goes right on the back bumper of Stocken as they worked into turns 1 and 2. Opposite line to the back straightaway once again. Has about a car length and a half as they work into turns 3 and 4. As the red lights are going to come on, we got one upside down. Todd Hobson, the driver, going for a tumble over in turns 1 and 2. Jaden Rogers quick on the brake, kicks the car sideways and avoids running through the top of that number 98. As we go back to green, single file past the NOS Energy start cam. Stocken leads the way. Sticks down to the bottom of the racetrack. Justin Grant once again going to the high side as they bolt onto the back straightaway. Now he's going to change up his line here over in turns 3 and 4. Up towards the middle groove now. Justin Grant going to take advantage, closes in rapidly as they work into turns 1 and 2. Takes it back down to the bottom of the speedway. Grant bounces her a little bit off into turns 1 and 2, heads onto the back straightaway, loses a couple of car links in the process. The 92 moving that lineup once again through turns 3 and 4. Grant with a better run once again. 1 and 2, the better run for Stocken. 3 and 4, the better run for Grant here as they work onto the back straightaway. Battle for that 3rd spot. Mitchell Moles and Robert Ballou duking it out right now. So you got a pair of battles at the front of this one. Challenge for the lead. Grant onto the back bumper of the 92. It's game on this time into turns 1 and 2. Grant all the way up the racetrack, shoots it down the embankment, has a huge run onto the back straightaway. Does he go high? Does he go low? He sticks to the high side. Justin Grant dances with the one that brung him on the outside of the racetrack. Now going to try to dive to the inside, thinks better of it, goes back to the high side in turns 1 and 2. Looked like he was going to try to sell the 92 a dummy. Instead, he went back to the high side, keeps that momentum going, and Chase Stocken holds on to the race lead. Grant is right there lurking, though, as they work through turns 3 and 4. Stocken adjusts back down lower on the racetrack. Grant within a car length this time in the front straightaway. 2 car lengths, 1.5 car lengths as they work into turns 3 and 4. Stocken, Grant, Moles, Ballou, Leary. That's your top 5 as they come around to click off lap number 8. He's able to get up on the back bumper of the Moose Racing number 92, just not able to pull off the pass. As I say that, he might have it this time as they work into turns 3 and 4. Never mind. Thought he was going to take it down to the inside, takes it back to the top. The 92 up the racetrack, blocks the charge, but he can't get there fast enough. Justin Grant to the race lead into turns 1 and 2. Justin Grant at the line, 0.022 seconds was the difference, and he's got it. Ballou's going to hold the position. Leary's going to run in 5th. Stevie running at 6th. Swanson, Setzer, Danner, and Pursley. That's your top 10 as they're going to come around this time to cross flags. 15 in, 15 to go. Grant leads in 4. Right up into the back bumper of the AME Electro number 19. Wow, what a shot to the back bumper. Robert Ballou letting him know he's there as they worked into turns 1 and 2. Now right rear over left front, and the 19 goes around. Oh my, contact into 1, contact out of 2 between the 12 and the 19. Took him to the high line last time with the restart, takes him to the bottom this time, goes back to the high side of turns 1 and 2, hooks the rut, and here comes Stocken to the inside, tries to take advantage, can't hold on to it. Stocken back into second. Justin Grant again up to the cushion through turns 3 and 4. The car launches right there in the middle of turns 3 and 4, comes around 9 to go. Hooks that rut once again. Stocken one more time. Peeks to the inside. Grant able to beat him to the punch to the back straightaway. Entrance at turn number 1. Twice has bit the 4. Both times he's been able to hold on to it. Goes back to the high side this time. A little bit better run. He's going to turn it down the racetrack. Takes the bottom line away there at the exit at turn number 2. Stocken holds on to second, though. Robert Ballou running at 3rd. C.J. Leary running at 4th. And Briggs Danner, he's made his way up into the top 5 in 39. So Briggs Danner from the 11th starting spot, creeping his way forward. Again, picked up the win during the Justin Owen Memorial last year in the opening night of the Fall Nationals. Going to roll by on the outside to take away 4th. The leader in the meantime has taken the white flag. Gets her dangerously close to the concrete in turns 1 and 2. Rolls her onto the back straightaway, and he'll find turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag about to fly for the 7th time in his career. Justin Grant, a winner at Lawrenceburg and the Justin Owen Memorial. Chase Stocken crossing in second. Robert Ballou in 3rd. Briggs Danner in 4th. C.J. Leary in 5th.